Grammys just happened, and you know how these music award shows go. A lot of these celebrities, they're into some really interesting things. They have a very different style of clothing. Their performances, usually that's what I talk about the most. I mean, we can't forget what Sam Smith did in 2023. He performed the song Unholy, and it was definitely the most unholy thing we have ever seen. But this year, I noticed there was something a little different, and maybe it was because the election just happened, but a lot of people passive aggressively clapped back at Trump during their speeches. So a lot of politics went down. Now, I can't show you these speeches due to copyright, but I'm going to give you kind of just a summary of what they were saying. And then I'm going to show you a couple of the outfits. And I think this was the most disgraceful part to see. Something I noticed is that there were a couple artists who mentioned the LGBTQ community and basically thanked their award because of them. The first one was Chappelle Roan, and she said they're going through a hard time right now because of what's happening, and she wouldn't exist without the love of this community. And she went on for about a minute just talking about her love. And we all know that Trump signed an executive order when he took office that there are two genders. So, like I said, it sounds like people are clapping back during their speeches and whenever they have camera time during this event to kind of show their side of the story. And again, this is the Grammys, this is purely for music, but a lot of people took this to show how they feel about what's going on in the world. The second was Lady Gaga. So, when she accepted her Grammy on stage, the first thing that she said was trans people are not invisible. And after she said this, everyone gave her a standing ovation. Billie Eilish, Beyonce, pretty much everyone then stood up and gave her a standing ovation. Don Lemon even gave her a personal video while he was sitting there saying, "Wow, this was the most beautiful and powerful speech I have seen." We also got a mention of immigration during his speech, and we know that this is a very hot topic right now because Trump is trying to deport all of the illegal immigrants that are currently in the United States. And the response of this, there are massive protests, especially in Los Angeles right now. People are taking over the highways, they're vandalizing, and things are getting very, very bad. Hopefully, everything calms down. But this mention came from Shakira. Shakira accepted her award and she said that I want to dedicate this to my immigrant brothers and sisters. Your loves, you're worth it, and I will always fight for you. We also have a mention of DEI, and this came from Alicia Keys. She gave a very long speech when she accepted her Grammy. Again, I can't show you these because of copyright, the video will get blocked, so I'm giving you a summary. She said, DEI is not a threat, it is a gift. Now, I also noticed something that she did during her speech. She gave thanks to the Most High. Now, she didn't say which higher power it was, she just said the Most High. But what I noticed is that she put two fingers up when she said this word. You can go look it up for yourself. I'm not saying she's demonic, I'm not saying whatever, but Baphomet is known to do this finger symbolism, and all I gotta say is it's something just to think about. What I do think was demonic is what happened with Kanye West and Bianca Censori on the red carpet. Now we're gonna get into a little bit of outfits. Well, maybe not outfits because Bianca Censori didn't even wear an outfit. If you don't know, Bianca is Kanye West's wife, and when they pulled up to the Grammys, they went on the red carpet on front of all of the cameras. Bianca turns around, drops her robe, and shows the world everything. And I mean everything is she was wearing a transparent dress, but you could see every single detail of her body, and everyone was just standing there like it was normal. And my jaw dropped. I've never seen anything like this in my life. This is the wildest thing I've ever seen at any public event. I mean, when John Cena did his little humiliation ritual at the Oscars, at least he covered his private parts because I guess maybe if a guy did this, it would be somehow different, which that's a whole nother conversation, okay? But she walks around the Grammys and you could see everything. I don't know how this is legal. Is it even legal? Then reports came out after. They didn't get kicked out. They just showed up, showed everyone that outfit, and they left on their own accord because they indeed did get invited because Kanye West got nominated for his song Carnival, and they just decided to leave. So they did this big stunt, or some would say ritual, and then they just left. It's just sad because you have a lot of kids that look up to Kanye and his wife that are want to imitate what he does. They want to follow these trends. Now, thank God this wasn't on the Grammys TV show, but it's all over social media. People know that this happened. It is everywhere because this is a very crazy thing to do. So I feel like this is just sexualizing the culture and just making things like this okay just because Kanye West is doing it, one of the biggest artists in the world, and that's his wife. So there was another piece of clothing, I think. This is Jaden Smith. This is Will Smith's son, and he wore a castle on his head. I can't help to think, but humiliation ritual. How would someone want to willingly wear this? I got a lot of questions like, how heavy is that thing? That can't be comfortable. How do you walk through a door wearing that? I don't even know. I'm curious to know what you guys think about what happened at the Grammys, and we'll see you next time.